What's up, guys? Cejaman back, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Mcfarlane Toys The Batman from the Batman 2022 Matt Reeves film. We got Batman played by Robert Pattinson and Catwoman, Selena Kyle, played by Zoe Kravitz. Now, there's going to be variants of these characters. There's an unmasked Batman, and there's an unmasked Selena Kyle. These are the only two that I found. I managed to find another Batman. I got that from my buddy Robert, and I'm still missing the Penguin, and there's the Riddler as well. I don't know if the Penguin's out just yet, but we're going to take a look at these. We're also going to be comparing, well, actually seeing how well Batman fits on the Batcycle. So the packaging on them is pretty much the same as the both. So you have the Batman written at the bottom, the big open packaging. It's funny because in a lot of the promo for the Batman figures, a lot of them just say Selena Kyle. This one actually says Catwoman. So the side of the packaging, you can see, says the Batman, says the name of the character, and then on the back you have all the other figures from the series. The cards look really cool. So you have Selena Kyle hanging from a building, and you have Robert Pattinson going up with the grapnel gun, and then at the bottom you can see some of the other characters. Well, you got the Penguin right here and the Riddler. Hopefully you guys can see it. It is the artwork on this is really dark. So let's open this up, and we're going to see if these figures are a pickup or a pass.
You got a lot of cats.
Never think about strays.
All right, guys, so the first character I'm going to start with is Catwoman. Now, the reason I'm going to start off with her is because she has some major QC issues. First off, she does come with your standard, Mcfarlane Toys DC, circular base with the one peg, and then you get the card with the figure hanging from a building. Looks like it's a hotel building, and then there's some bio in the back, and then she also does come with a whip. Now, this is kind of like a soft rubber material. I wish it would have had like a bendy to it, but you do get the whip. All right, so taking a look at Catwoman. Now, like I said, she does have, well, mine at least had some really bad QC issues. But first off, let's take a look at the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks really, really nice. You can see her eyes, through the mask, and then the mask itself, you can see a little bit of like detailing and sculpting on there if you look really close. And then you have her her cat ears there. And then she's got an all black outfit. And you have the long sleeves, a closed fist, and this one has an open hand so you can display the whip. And then you have her belt, so you can see the cool detailing on that. The sculpting on the outfit is really good. I do like the design on it. And then they even gave her kind of like a big butt. And then it almost looks like that's a thong right there. It's like a bluish color. And you have the black pants, a little bit of a designs on the pants as well. And then you have her heels. She does have toe articulation. I'm not a big fan of the ball joint right there at the ankle. I do not like how that looks. But overall, the design on the character looks really cool. And the figure itself looks really nice. I like how the mask looks on her. And I like how that you can see the eyes and a little bit of the nose there. So that's really cool. I really like how the figure looks. Now, with the QC for the figure, so when I took this figure out of the packaging, the leg came off and the arm came off, but the arm was an easy fix. I just popped that back in. The leg, I had to rotate the joint, which is really hard to do because it was really, really stiff. I think it's okay now, but I'm not going to mess with the articulation a whole lot on her because I don't want to have to go through that again. So I'll try to go over the articulation with her really quick. The arms kind of go in and out. No, they do go in and out. They go forward and back. She does have a bend at the elbow. The hand rotates, and she does have a hinge. The head can rotate. It also kind of goes up and down. The leg goes in and out, double jointed at the knees. And you have the rotation of the leg, the toe articulation, that whole ankle pivot. And then she has rotation at the waist, with a pretty good range of motion for the ab crunch, but I don't want to mess with the right leg a whole lot because I just don't want it to pop off. But I do like this design on this figure. Now, as far as her holding onto the whip, I think this is the piece that she holds onto. I think this is you know what? This actually feels like it's a little bit too loose. Let me see if it'll go this way, but I think this is the end piece. Yeah, jeez. Okay, if you use it like that, I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like. I think it's supposed to go this way, but it's really loose on the hand. So I don't know if it's supposed to be what end it's supposed to be, but it looks kind of funny this way, but she doesn't hold onto it the best. So they should have also included another weapon. But other than that, it is a really cool design. I am just a little upset with how the joint, the arm was off and the leg came off as soon as she came out of the packaging. But overall, it does look cool.
Come on, vengeance. Let's get into some trouble.
All right, next up, we have the Batman. So he does come with a card, and I love this image here. So it's an image of the figure, I believe. Almost looks like artwork, and him going through the stairways with his grapnel gun. There's a bio in the back, and then he also does come with a grapnel gun here. It's a different kind of looking grapnel gun, different design on it. I wish he would have came with more accessories, but it is what it is. So he does have that. Doubt I'm ever going to even use this on the figure or have him displayed with it. So here we have Robert Pattinson as Batman, McFarlane's take on him. And let me tell you something, it does look really good. McFarlane really did a great job in nailing the chin for Robert Pattinson because it does look like Robert Pattinson. And I love the cowl. I know a lot of people do not like the cowl, but you can see that he also did the stitching throughout that, and you have the ears, but you can see the stitching on there. Now, one thing about McFarlane, so same with the Ben Affleck Justice League Batman figure that he did, it looks like Batman in the lower chin, but the unmasked version doesn't look nothing like him, and the same thing goes for this version. The unmasked version looks nothing like Robert Pattinson, but I am a big fan of this cowl, and McFarlane did a great job. The eyes look cool. The only thing is that he's looking to the side, and that's something that he's doing lately, especially with the new Lex Luthor that came out. The cape is pretty cool. Soft rubber material. It doesn't go all the way down. It's a little higher, but you can see all the wrinkles there. You lift it up and you can see parts of the back of the suit. But speaking of the suit, we'll look at the armor. So you have his emblem here, and you have the whole armor right on there, which looks pretty awesome. And then there's kind of a better look at what the utility belt is going to look like. So we'll see what kind of gadgets this Batman does have. And then does this one have the holster? This one actually doesn't have the holster. A lot of the other merchandise, like by Spin Master, includes a holster. I mean, he's got some straps in the pants, and you can see the stitching, but he doesn't have a holster. And then, but I think in the movie he does have a holster though. And then you have his black boots. There's the top look at them, and then there's the bottom. He does have peg holes, and then, of course, his gauntlets. And you can see there's a little bit of a spikes there, and then there's the weapons, the mystery weapons. We have no idea what these are going to shoot out, but there's the spikes. This one's really warped. You see that? There's soft rubber material. There's the look at the hand, top of the hand, and the inside part. Oh, it's a peg. Okay, so you can actually peg the grapnel gun on there. I actually like it when they do that. Okay, I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like. I don't know if is it on both hands? No, this one has like a closed hand, like it holds on a weapon. I don't know if that is the way it's supposed to look, but it's cool that he does have that peg right on there. But I'm really not going to display the grapnel gun. And you can see the hand here, the top of the glove, the cool detailing on there. And then here's this arm here, the left arm. You can see the shoulder pads. And then, again, those little weapons that he has on his gauntlets. That's freaking awesome. I'm really digging the design on this. This is so cool. I just love the cowl. I don't know what it is about the cowl, but McFarlane did such a good job. And it's, again, especially on Pattinson's jaw there. So overall, I think it's a pretty good figure. Now let's go over the articulation. So the head sculpt rotates, goes up and down. Not a whole lot. The arms, oh, look at that. See that? These things pop off. What is going on? So the arms do go in and out, forward and back, a double jointed at the elbow. The no lower arm rotation. The hand can rotate, and he's also got a hinge. He does have rotation in the upper torso. I think he's got rotation at the waist too. And then slight ab crunch. The legs go in and out, forward and back, double jointed. Whoa, see, look at that. That's a weird joint right there. I don't like that joint, but it is double jointed, and the lower leg rotates, the foot rotates. He does have toe articulation. Okay, so if you guys are familiar with any of the McFarlane figures, you know what the articulation is going to be on this. And as far as him going onto the brand new McFarlane Batcycle from the Batman movie, it does look good. He can't sit on it perfectly. The legs are on the footrest there, and then his hands go on the handles. The Batcycle comes with another interchangeable hand, so you can get a closed fist onto the handlebars. But he does look really, really cool sitting on his Batcycle. So it does work pretty well. And there you have it, guys. There's my quick little review. We're taking a look today at the brand new Mcfarlane Toys The Batman action figures. We have the Batman and we have Catwoman and the Batcycle. I already did a review on the Batcycle, but overall, I do like the looks. The sculpting on these are on point. There's a few little things I didn't like about Catwoman, especially the QC issue, but I like the outfit and I like the head sculpt. Batman, for the most part, is a fantastic figure. I'm loving the sculpt. I'm loving the look. I'm loving the suit. And the Batcycle is obviously just a beast. Mcfarlane is killing it, guys. He's pumping out figures left and right, and he's giving us vehicles. So I'm really anxious to pick up the Riddler, the Penguin, and the variants of these characters, and whoever other characters they're going to be coming out with later in the series, we'll find out. So let me know in the comments down below, guys. Is this a pickup? Is it a pass? What do you think about these suits? What do you think about Catwoman or Batman? Are you going to pick it up? Let me know in the comments down below. We will see you soon. Thank you guys for watching. Later.